that we are solving real practical challenges, problems, nightmares, sicknesses, and what have you. In fact, we are giving hope to so many ordinary individuals across the globe. My simple question to you tonight is what at all, what at all are you seeking to achieve in this brand new year 2026? What at all do you seek to achieve? We at Olylife are super confident to impress upon you tonight that we do have a plan to achieving your aspirations. In fact, all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, let me submit to you that the keys to success in our amazing business is a mind shift towards education and understanding. So tonight, we have two amazing honorable speakers to take us through this shift towards education, as well as helping us grasp what we need to know about this opportunity. At this juncture, let me introduce our first speaker to take us through the overview of our business as well as the amazing product line behind it. He has been in the industry for nearly 2 decades. He is well traveled and he knows his craft. Help me welcome Pastor Cornelius to do us the honors for the first part of our presentation. Can we see some fire emojis out there as we welcome Pastor Cornelius? Pastor Cornelius, are you on call,
Wow,
sir?
wow. Thank you so much, DK, for
Please take over.
that introduction. I am elated this evening to be the one taking the first section of our presentation tonight. And I am particularly excited about this company called Olylife that is changing the trajectory of network marketing business across the nations of the world. I have been in the industry for quite a number of years now, and I have never seen a business like this particular company. And every day it is getting exciting. Every single day we are getting to know that we are in the right company at the right time, giving the right products to individuals across the nations of the world. And here in Ghana, it is blowing our mind. I don't know about it in your country, and I want to believe that a lot of us from different countries are in this business on this call at the moment. And you will bear me witness that what is happening around you is blowing our minds every single day. I want every one of us tonight to be excited about this opportunity. If you are a new person on the call, I wanted to give us your rapt attention to understand and to discover the opportunity we have that we are giving to the world. So I'm beginning to talk about the technologies that is involved in this company and what problem the technologies are trying to solve. And then I'll talk to us about how this company has put together various ways to be able to address those problems, and that has become a business by itself. Then I'll talk to us also about the company that is involved, where we can find it, and what they are doing for the past 3.5 years in business. So I'm starting, first of all, with the concept called grounding. Grounding, we are all aware of grounding, but the problem with grounding is that we have not been practicing grounding. That is the issue, which is bringing about the problem in question that we need to address, that this company, Olylife, is addressing, and it is addressing very beautifully. Grounding is also known as earthing, which means connecting your body directly to the earth, like walking barefoot on grass or sand or on rock. Okay, God has designed us to walk barefooted. Biblically, we are made from the soil. So if we are walking barefooted, it balances. I mean, it is the way to go. But the truth of the matter is that we have not been walking barefooted because of where we find ourselves in. And by so doing, we are neglecting the very important thing that make life worth living, for us to live longer. So grounding simply means walking barefooted. If we are really walking barefooted, we tap a lot of benefit from the ground. Okay, so when we are doing that, what happens to us is that it will help reduce inflammation, it will improve our sleep, it will balance our body's natural energy by absorbing the earth's healing electrons. The truth is that the earth has electrical charges and magnetic field. So two key things happen to us when we are walking barefooted. Number one, we are absorbing the negative electrons, which is the negative healing electrons on the surface of the earth. Okay, that neutralizes the positive or the free radicals in our system. Our system has a lot of trouble. For example, the water we drink, the air we breathe, and the chemical drugs we take that has residue of free radicals deposited in our system, causing havoc in our system. All these make our bodies to be positively charged. Okay, so when we are walking barefooted, we are absorbing the negative electrons to neutralize the positive one and set us free. But the question is, have you been walking barefooted? Okay. Number two, when we are walking barefooted, we are charging our human body cells. Science tells us that our body has trillions of cells, or tiny, tiny batteries. What happens to batteries or cells? It must be charged. Your phone battery must be charged. Your car battery must be charged. What happened to your human body cells? It must also be charged. And the only way you can charge your human body cells is when you are walking barefooted. Okay, so when you are walking barefooted, it's a real medicine to the body. So the problem is that every day we wear sandals, we wear shoes, nobody is walking barefooted anymore. Look at the mad people. Excuse me to say that. Mad people, they don't wear shoes, they don't wear anything. They walk every day walking, barefoot. What happened to them? Their immune system is so solid that they don't get sick. They can eat anything from the gutter, they are okay. Why? Because they are in touch with the earth. But you and me take something from the gutter and eat and see what happens to you. Okay, so there's something that God has placed on the surface of the earth that we need to cherish and do walk barefooted to tap those things and set ourselves free. Okay, so this company has put together two powerful technologies to address problems. Number one is the PEMF, which is called pulse electromagnetic field therapy. And number two is terahertz frequency therapy. So we're going to look at these two technologies and draw the conclusion as to what this company has in terms of our devices to help us live well. Okay, so like I said earlier on, pulse electromagnetic field, which is the PMF, is there for us to use, and it is really helping. It uses the magnetic pulses to stimulate our body, our our body at the cellular level, and the benefits are enormous. I'm going to tell you the benefit. It is coupled with the terahertz frequency, which is between microwave and infrared waves in the magnetic spectrum, okay? So these are the two we are going to be talking about. Apparently, all our products, most of our products have these technologies. Okay, so at the time that I finish explaining what the two technologies combine, they are doing to our human body, you will appreciate the fact that we have a good product doing the miracles, doing what it is doing, attracting attention from across the nations of the world. So we are going to look at the benefits that is associated with these two technologies. Can you take me to the next slide as we will look at the benefits that we get from the PMF and the terahertz frequency therapy? For your information, the terahertz frequency, which is between the microwave and infrared, many years ago, in 1934, Albert Einstein, in 1934, postulated that the next medicine will be frequency healing. And truly, when you look at the evolution of PMF, it started in the 20th century, and it had been developed into pulse electromagnetic field therapy in the 20s and the 2020. And today, our company has done a lot of work in bringing it into the fore, where we have a simple devices that we have the PMF and the terahertz put together on it. What you see in the world, apart from our company, is people are using just terahertz for their product. We are using the terahertz together with the PMF, and it's making our products, our devices at the top, super at the top. Okay, so what does it do? What does the two technologies do to our physical human body? Number one, it dredges our meridians. Okay, what it simply means is that our meridians are our acupuncture point. There is a science called acupuncture, whereby those in that field will use a needle to give you healing. Apparently, our device do not use that. The moment you put your feet on our device, it does the dredging of your meridians under your feet. For your information, all our organs, our heart, our kidney, our liver, pancreas, all of them have their nerve endings under our feet. Beautifully, God has designed us in that way. Okay, and the body has energy points, the acupuncture point. So when you put your feet on our device, it's not only going to be charging your cells and do a lot of work on you, it dredges your meridians and set you free so that there'll be energy flow in your system from your head down to your toes. Okay, that's number one. Number two thing it does is beautifully dilating your blood vessels and reducing what we call blood flow resistances. Okay, giving rise to promotion of what we call microcirculation. My brothers and my sisters, one of the biggest problems we have in this world is poor blood circulation. Anybody having an issue with hypertension leading to stroke is traceable to the fact that there is poor blood circulation happening to that person. Okay, so when you are experiencing poor blood circulation, definitely it will give rise to diseases such as hypertension and stroke. The good news I have for somebody tonight is that when you are on our machines, our therapy 90 machine, you may be far from stroke. Why? Because the machine improves blood circulation, helping your body to behave well. Okay, that's number two. Number three thing it does is that it supplies nutrients to your cells. In other words, it improves metabolism. Okay, because of the fact that the machine helps in blood circulation, it eventually helps to your metabolic system to function at the optimum level. Okay, if your metabolic system is not functioning well, it also gives rise to a lot of conditions that may militate against you. But once your circulatory system is in place, I can assure you that these two technologies does a good job by way of improving your metabolism. What about regulating your digestive system? Ladies and gentlemen, our digestive system is so important to us because we don't live by the food we have eaten. We live by the food that we have eaten that is well digested. If your digestion has a problem, it's as if you haven't eaten at all. But what this machine does to your system beautifully, that it regulates your various endocrine glands in the body so as to improve your digestive system functions correctly. Okay. The next thing it does is that, which is actually, I think I may have to speak about that before the rest, is that it helps in revitalizing your cells. Simply put, it repairs damaged cells and also stimulate the dormant cells. This is typically when astronauts go to space. They are there for 5 months because they are disconnected from the magnetic field, electromagnetic fields, because where they are is a zero, how do we call that? They are cut off from the magnetic field. There is nothing happening there in terms of how their cells can be reactivated. So when they return from space, they can't even walk because of the zero gravity there. When they come back, they are in trouble. They have to take them and put them in a PMF machine for months, 2-3 months, for their cells to be activated, dormant cells to be activated, and damaged one repaired before they get back to society. Okay, that is what happens to the astronauts. That is why NASA, North American Airspace Agency, thought it wise to have the PMF machine available to take care of these astronauts. And our company has gotten the right and put this device, this technology in a simple device, user-friendly device like Therapy 90 machine that is doing what it is doing to us in this company. Another thing it does is that it eliminates blood waste. Why? Because of what our blood circulatory system goes through, okay, contaminating our blood. This machine does a good job by way of reducing blood waste. The next slide will tell you. Let's look at the next slide quickly. The next slide is number 7. What is number 7 way of PMF and terahertz helping us to do? The next slide, please. Can you take me to the next slide? Number 7, yeah. Number 7, it improves sleep. Why? Because our device stimulates our pineal glands to produce melatonin. That helps to improve your sleep. When we sleep, what happens to us, to our body when we sleep, is simply by resetting your whole system for the next day. Can you imagine you can't sleep? The next day, you can't also sleep, and it's been piling up and giving you trouble. You have a lot of issues. For example, people have a disease where they can't sleep at all. But this device will make you sleep. One of the easiest things with testimony we have that anybody who sits on this machine, especially during the evening time, sleeps like baby. We see it clearly. Okay, so if you have insomnia, sleepless night all through these years, I can tell you that you have come to the end of that trouble. It will help you. The next thing it does is that it reduces inflammation. Inflammation is one of the serious trouble we have. Any part of your body swollen externally, internally, I can assure you that this device will help reduce the inflammation. Okay. How does it do it? It increases the permeability of blood vessel walls, accelerating and elimination of inflammatory, factors. So setting you free from inflammation. There are some times when somebody has the leg swollen, you press you use your finger to press the feet. It doesn't come up. That is an inflammation. Okay, so this device reduces that. It also helps in bone healing. Bone healing is in all forms. Osteoarthritis, it could be a fracture, it could be a dislocation, it could be bone atrophy. No matter what it is, this machine helps to reduce that. And it also helps in pain relief. Any form of pain, back pain, waist pain, any kind of pain is a pain reliever. Okay. The next we can talk about is it support your healthy blood sugar levels. Healthy blood sugar levels. What are we talking about here? I have seen a lot of testimonies regarding diabetes situation. We're watching a video about one of the testimonies of one of our presenters. That was his condition before he joined this company. Today, he's a happy-going young man, vehemently proclaiming what this machine did for him in terms of his sugar level issues. Okay, there are a lot of testimony we can share about that. Recently, a lady that I have whose daughter has a diabetic condition up to 31, it dropped to 5.6, and it's been maintained for about more than 2-3 months now. It's an amazing testimony. Okay, so our devices, especially the Therapy 90 device, helps beautifully by regulating your sugar levels and without even medication. Okay, the next is it helps to support muscle health and finally weight management. So when you put the two technologies together, the PMF and the terahertz frequency therapy, this is what it will do for you. Now it does almost everything. We don't talk about diseases. Why? Because it does everything. Why does it do everything? It does everything because it puts the body in a state to heal itself. There are a lot of clinical research done about PMF and terahertz. A lot have been done. You can find that from PubMed.gov. PubMed is the National Library of Medicine in the US. It's one of the search engines. One of the search engines you can get a lot of information concerning PMF and terahertz. Hello, somebody's microphone is on. Kindly check your microphone and put it off. Okay. Now I'm talking about PubMed. I love the PubMed search engine. Why? Because a lot of medical people in our team today, they get excited about PubMed. PubMed.gov is the National Library of Medicine, where all research works done is being published. That site can't go wrong. So if you are a learned fellow and you really want to go deeper into research to find out what at all is in this device called Therapy 90, Therapy 90 Plus, you want to go deeper, I can assure you that you'll be amazed at the result you get from PubMed.gov. You know, there's a city in China called Bama. You know, Bama is a place where that has the highest electromagnetic field, and it makes the work so simple and so easy because many people are familiar with that place called Bama. Okay, the water they drink, the food they eat, and everything that concerns human survival is in Bama. You can go and bury yourself in Bama. The sand alone in Bama that you use to cover your body can give you complete healing. Okay, I've seen a documentary of Bama. It's amazing. That is where our machines, the technology is very advanced to the point that Bama is a place where everything is settled as far as our technologies are concerned. So we always want to talk about Bama as a secret, hidden place in the world that we have our devices from. Okay, so we are talking about the magnetic field there is so high, the air they breathe, the water they drink, the food they eat is a perfect spot for retreat for many people. Okay, then the next thing we're going to look at is to let you know that because of what happens in Bama, through investigation of the Earth magnetic field, scientists were astonished to discover that the Earth magnetic field in longevity village called Bama is remarkably strong, noticeably surpassing the magnetic field intensity found in various regions worldwide. So Bama is a place, and our devices is mimicking the magnetic field in Bama. Like I said earlier on, when astronauts go to space, they return from space, they put them in this device called the PMF device. It's a huge machine, and our company has that technology put in a simple device, which is user-friendly. All you have to do is to put your feet on the machine, and it does a good job. So we have various products we have, which we will be talking about, and this company is very much advanced by way of producing a new product every year. Okay, we have new product that we launch every year, and on top of the list of the devices is the Therapy 90 device. And the Therapy 90 device, as I've explained already, it has the two technologies making the news across the world. And to be very, very honest with you, Therapy 90 device is our flagship product. And I don't want to talk much about it anymore because I have explained that in the benefits of the two technologies, because you find it on the Therapy 90. And the company has gone further to do a Therapy 90 Plus, which is an advanced form of the device because two other devices have been added to it, especially we have a skin rejuvenation device and also wellness relaxation device. Good for anybody who is so careful about his or her skin. Okay. Then we have a device, we call it Galaxy G1 Smart Eye Massager. It's an amazing device designed to help reduce eye fatigue, reading, and stress. It uses gentle massage and heat technology for a soothing experience. The eye massage also supports relaxation and refreshing refreshing feeling around your eye. It also assists in relieving tension that contribute to occasional eye discomfort. It's a wonderful device. In fact, everyone needs this machine at home. It has a lot of benefits by activating your eye cells, by repairing and regenerating your tissues. It also improves circulation, talking about blood circulation, and relieving inflammation. I'm talking about the eye massager, the Gazigi eye massager. I have one myself, and it's very good for me, for the family. Okay. We also have the negative A9 Bama negative ion, which is a beautiful device you need to have at home. It's an amazing device that will give you a very healthy air at home to breathe. It ensures your health of your family's family. It has high concentration of negative ions, and it also has a mosquito repellent, device inside. If you have it at home, not only give you a very quality air to breathe, it also has a way of sending mosquitoes away from you. There's a music, soothing music you play when you are listening, when you put it on, it changes the whole atmosphere in your home. Amazing device, okay, called Bama negative ion. The company just launched a product we call Shaken Massager. It's an AI integrated device that is designed for body shaping. It's also helping because of the heat inside. It helps to vibrate. Has red light. Has PMF also embedded inside. That helps us to burn the fat in your stomach region. It is synchronized with a watch that will help you to personalize your wellness experience. So it's a wonderful device. We also have a product which they are working on. It's been there, but they are modernizing it. It's called hydrogen rich water machine, which you put in a kitchen. You attach it to your tap. You don't need to buy water anymore. An amazing water purifier. Okay, it provides you with the clean, fresh, energizing, and hydrogen-rich functional water. Amazing device. Okay, we also have a smaller one which is called hydrogen bar. Bar hydrogen bar. Okay, it's like a bottle. Anything liquid, put it in that bottle, and everywhere you go, carry it along with you, and it purifies the water. And you are good to go. Those who cannot use therapy 90 because they have metal implant in their bodies, they are supposed to use another device called Vitality One. That's what you can see on the slide there as well. An amazing device. Good. So what does it do? It does the same thing that the PMF does, but those who have metal implants or pacemakers, they are not supposed to use the therapy 90, but they use the Vitality One, and it's also very good, same effect. So when somebody asks you what exactly your product, what does it do? 5 essential elements of our human survival. We have all of that in our devices. Talking about the magnetic field, talking about the air we breathe, the water we drink, sunlight, which is good for us, and food. We have all of that in our business. So what it means is that, anytime I look at that, I tell myself that we have a big business, because eventually everybody who is in this business will one day have all the devices in the house. Okay, everybody on this call, I can tell you that I have quite a number of them in my house already. Okay, and I'll have all the devices at home. Same will apply to anybody who really want to go far into this business. So we have a big business in our hand. So far, we are rushing over Therapy 90, but I tell you the truth, along the way, our homes, everybody's home will be filled with all the product, and many more product that will be produced. We'll have them in our houses, and I tell you, we are in business. Okay, so in summary, what does our product do? Our product will activate your cells and energize your cells. Okay, number two, it will promote microcirculation, metabolism, and clear your meridians. The next is that it will eliminate cold dampness. Okay, the next, it will remove toxins out of your body and set your body free from that. It will burn fat, especially the shaken massager. It will burn fat and body shaping. It also relieve inflammation, relieve your pain and fatigue. Okay, 6 long-term use benefits of our machine, Therapy 90. When you are using our machine, we say that it is equivalent to being massaged for 8 hours or 30 times. It's also equivalent to walking barefooted for 2 hours with cardio workout. And it's also equivalent to sweating, as if you have done some work for 1 hour and you are sweating. Can you imagine people who have not been sweating because they don't have the energy to do any exercise, to walk, to jog, and all of that. And they put their feet on the machine and they are sweating. Wow, sweating is super, it's good. Why is it good? Because it removes waste from your body. Sweating is good. Okay, so this machine causing you to sweat alone is a beautiful one. So what it means is that when you are sweating, you are walking barefooted like 2 hours, okay, and with cardio workout, and you are being massaged for 8 hours. It means that you are putting your body in a position to heal itself completely. That is what it means. It's as simple as that. This is why we are getting fantastic results. Results are many. People are sweating. People are jogging. People, are being massaged just by putting their feet on the machine. Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen? So, what's the name of our company? Olylife, Olympics Life. We have what we call, one team, one dream, one world, Olylife. So I think I'm getting closer to the end of my presentation. We have our leader here, Jenima in Singapore. We also have Dr. Yanji. They are the scientific people in our business. Our business is scattered across the world. We are in Malaysia. We are in Indonesia. We are in Singapore, in Thailand, in Taiwan, in China. Okay, we are in Africa. We are in North America and South America and the Caribbeans. We are spreading our tentacles across the nation of the world. For your information, this company has the products manufactured in Germany, and the parts are done in Germany, sent to China for assembling. So our big assembly plant is in China. Okay, so most of the product we have, they are from the factory in China to nations in the world. And we have solid product. We also have our food supplement in New Zealand. Okay, we have a lot of international certifications. You can mention them: CB, CE, Intertech, MAC, SNI, Halal, many internationally recognized certification. And we have 158 patent right, that make us international. We are a global company, a global brand. The company has been shipping to now 147 nations in the world. Um, we are almost everywhere now. The company is using e-commerce plus network marketing so that company doesn't need to be open physically, brick and mortar in every country. The company using the e-commerce system, you just make the payment and the product is shipped to your country. Can you imagine? It's making scaling out very simple and easy. We are everywhere. All you have to do, we have to do, is to make sure that we make a contact and send this community to that country that is not yet in business. And we have a lot of testimonies, many testimonies, uncountable testimonies, proven testimonies that will blow your mind. Okay. So I think I will end my presentation here for the next person to take over to tell us about how we are marketing this product and why we are making the $6.2 million, the $2 million, across the nations, and we have produced millionaires, over over 500 millionaires who have earned over $5 million. Can you imagine? So that is the next one you're going to listen to. I think I will rest my case here. I'm getting it back to you, DK, to continue from there. Thank you so
Amazing,
much.
amazing. Good people, let's celebrate leader Pastor Cornelius for this awesome presentation by showing some fire emojis, thumbs up emojis, and what have you. Let's celebrate our brother Cornelius. Brother Cornelius, God bless you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you. God bless you too.
This has been your host, DK, anchoring this August meeting from Ghana. As I indicated earlier, our business is solving practical problems, real practical problems. Our products from the P90, the P90 Plus, the Vitality Wand, the Bama Air device, the Galaxy G1, and so on are doing amazing job, are doing wonders on our clients and our prospects as well. Kindly jot down all your questions. In fact, we'll have a Q&A, a short one, Q&A session after the second speaker is done. We'll have that Q&A time and we'll wrap it up. A rich man once said, don't chase money, but seek to solve problems and the money will come by itself. Without much ado, help me welcome leader Joe Okoro to carry us through the money-making aspect of our business. Leader Joe Okoro, kindly take over. Leader, are you on call?
I am right here, Dr. K. Well
Please, you have
done.
the
Thank
floor.
you very much.
No,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So before we go to the business plan or the marketing plan, let me quickly, we don't have a lot of time. Let me quickly give my personal earning experience since we are talking about money. But before that, I want to see if the house have my full attention. Please put a dollar sign in the chat box. Let me know that your attention is with me. I need your attention. Put a dollar emoji in the chat box. Olylife pays in dollars, and that is why I need to see that emoji in the chat box. Are we awake or we are sleeping? Put it in the chat box. I want to see it. Of Osua, just of Osua. Is it only of Osua that is paying attention here? I want to see other. Good. All right. So let me tell you briefly about my own personal earning experience with Olylife. I've been with Olylife for just 3 months. And ever since, I've been making money from the comp plan. Every week, I get drops of dollars hitting my account. though they are not that much, but so far in that space of time that I've been with Olylife, I have done about 3 million naira, and that should be around almost $2,000. In fact, I want to thank my upline, Coach Rufus, for not giving up on me when I was proving stubborn to pay attention to this opportunity. And another way I have been making money from this opportunity is offering sessions with the P90 machine. I charge people to give them session. After taking it and doing it at home with my family, I charge people 10,000 Nigerian naira. And if I'm to offer you a home service, I increase it, I double the price. So on the average, about a week, I do about 100K, and that is because I do not yet have an office. So far, beside the fact that I make some money from the affiliate part, I also make money offering sessions. So if you have the machine with you and you are not making money with it, if you are not earning from the affiliate part, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. That is my personal experience. Now let's go to the money-making opportunity, to the affiliate plan. If you want to benefit from the affiliate plan, there is a secret that will help you to maximize that opportunity. And that would mean reaching out to people who need the Therapy 90 machine. That is our flagship product for now. So do you know anyone who has hypertension? Do you know anyone who has diabetes or who has high blood sugar? Do you know anyone who has arthritis or anyone who is sleep deprived or anyone who is having back pain? We see all of these people all around us. If you know these people and you are not maximizing that opportunity, you are not doing them good. Okay? So there is massive opportunity for us to make money with the Olylife opportunity. Now let's quickly look at the affiliate opportunity. There are 5 advantages that Olylife presents and 8 benefits with the income opportunity. Those advantages are: you do not need to join with a member fee. Just buy a product, buy the machine, any of the machine that cost up to $1,000, get you into the system. Can you bring the first slide, please? The first slide. You are running too fast. Okay. All right, good. So you don't need any sales requirements. Once you buy that machine, you're automatically enrolled. There is no target. There is no time restriction. You don't need monthly volume to maintain every month to earn. And you don't need to stockpile products. And interestingly, you can recruit anybody from any part of the world, from the US, UK, Africa, Asia, wherever. It is an international opportunity. And the benefits are the bonuses you earn, the income bonuses you earn. We have the tire bonus, the group sales bonus, the coaching bonus, team bonus, performance bonus, and what have you. We have about 6 ways that we can earn. Now let's look at them one after the other. The first one is the referral bonus. Okay, let's take the team bonus. The team bonus, you earn 5%. How do you earn 5%? You need to buy a product of $1,000, $2,000, or $6,000. These are the 3 levels of entry into Olylife. If you purchase a product of $1,000 like the P90 machine, you will earn a maximum of $3,000. That is 3 times that amount from the team bonus, earning 5% from your upline. Anytime your upline earns a bonus, you make 5%. Now, if you look at that image there, Mr. Yu earned $500 because his upline has made $10,000. And because he has made $500, his downline, the 2 downlines there, Mr. A and Mr. B, make 5% of that $500. Okay, that is 5%. That is what we call team bonus. And this money comes to you whether you get anybody to buy the machine or not. You just relax, buy the machine, and you start to see this money enter and hit your account. Every time that you have an active upline, make money, you make this money. If you buy a product of $2,000 or $6,000, at the end of the day, you earn a maximum of $6,000 for 2,000 entry, or $18,000 for $6,000 worth of product purchase. That is 300%. Next slide, please. So that is about the team bonus. Now we have the referral bonus. What is the referral bonus? The referral bonus is the bonus you earn from people who bought the machine directly from you. You are the one who brought them. You brought Mr. A and Mr. B to buy the machine. You earn 10%. Every $1,000 product has a 750 points attached to it. 10% of that 750 points is $75. So from the image you see that Mr. U got Mr. A, who purchased a product of $1,000, and he made 10% of that. That is $75. That's say Mr. U brought Mr. B, who purchased the second package, the $2,000, and he made $150. That is another 10% from referral bonus. So the referral bonus is all the direct persons who you brought into the system. The Olylife payment system is structured with the binary plan. So you see 2 on your first level, you see another double of that 2 on your second level, that is 4. On your third level, that will be 8. On your fourth level, that will be 16. Down and down and down like that. The next page, please. So that is about the referral bonus. We have talked about 2 ways you earn with Olylife. We talked about the team bonus. We talked about the referral bonus. Now let's look at the tire bonus. The tire bonus is another way you earn. Okay, you earn 50% of that 750 point value. Okay, and 50% of 750 is $375. So Mr. U brings Mr. A on his right and bring Mr. B on his left. As soon as that happens, you earn a tire bonus. The tire bonus is built around the binary structure too. And how does it work? It works this way. The first person on your the first person on any of the levels in your binary structure, on your right and left, qualifies you for the tire bonus. Okay, so as you can see in the image, Mr. U got A and B. Of course, that's the first 2. He earns $375. On the second level is to have 4 there. The first person on his right and the first person on his left on the second level matches him for another $375. On the third level, the first person on the right and the first person on the left matches him for another $375. On the fourth level, the same thing down to infinity. In fact, it is unlimited. You can earn up to infinite level for the tire bonus. And that means if your level gets to 100 deep, you earn 37,500. And if it gets to 1,000 deep, that is $375,000 only from tire bonus alone. You can imagine that. So we have talked about the 3 ways you can earn from the Olylife Pump plan. There's still another one that we're going to talk about now. And that will move us to the next slide, the binary bonus. And how does this work? The binary bonus is also built on the same binary structure that we have been talking about. However, this start taking effect from level 4. Once you get to level 4, the accumulation of people on your right and on your left is what you are paid from. You are paid from your weak leg. Your weak leg is the leg that has the least volume of product purchases every single time. So what Olylife does is, at the end of the day, they will look at your weak leg and they will pay you based on the package that you made a product purchase on. If you bought a $1,000 product, you will earn 11% of 750 point value. Remember that 750 is the point value attached to every $1,000 purchase, and that is 82.5. So let's assume that you have 10 persons on your weak leg. That will mean you will earn 82.5 times 10. That is 825 US dollars. And that will be matched with the strong leg or your big leg. And that 10 will be deducted from that till the next weak leg emerges. Because sometimes your right can be your weak leg, but the next time it could be your left. So whichever leg is the weak one, that is where you are paid on. And if you purchase a product of $2,000, it moves from 11% to 12%, and that is $90. If you purchase 6,000 worth of products from Olylife, you are paid 97.5 US dollars. Okay, and that is how the binary bonus works. Okay, let's move on to the next slide, please. Now, that takes us to the coaching bonus. The coaching bonus is a compensation for leaders, coaches, people who are willing to train their team members to duplicate their efforts. That is what the coaching bonus is all about. Okay, and also it also depends on the your entry price. If you purchase $1,000 product, you will earn up to the 3rd level. If you purchase the next one, which is 2,000, you will earn up to the 5th level. And if you purchase $6,000, you earn up to the 6th level. Now, how do you earn? You earn 10% on your first level of the binary bonus of your team members beneath you. Okay, you earn 10% of your direct team members beneath you for everybody, whether you purchase 1,000, 2,000, or 6,000. On your second level, you earn 5% down to level 6 or level 5 or level 3, depending on whether your product purchase is $1,000, $2,000, or $6,000. If you build your team to level 6, you find out that you will be having about 15,625 members in your team. By the time you multiply 5% of that, when they start earning, you start to see how incredible and how big the bonuses at that level would be. And that is one way that coaches with Olylife are usually compensated for their hard work and effort. So that is the coaching bonus. And finally, we have, I think we still have the last one, the global pool bonus. Global pool bonus is 5% of the gross global sales from Olylife. That 5% is shared among all the leaders. The leaders in Olylife are ranked according to levels called M1 to M7. We have M1, M2 to M7. To achieve M1, you need to have 14 product purchases on your right and 14 product purchases on your left. For M2, 134 on the right and left. M3, 67 right and left, down to M7, which is 66,667 on your right and on your left. And this number is not dependent on you alone getting them. For example, if you are hitting M1, you are not the one who will get all the 14 persons. Those 14 persons could come from spillover from your upline. It could be from your downline. It could also be from you yourself. So wherever it comes from, you benefit from it. And that is one of the power and leverage that we have with Olylife. So if you hit any of this rank, you earn a bonus based on this rank. For M1, you earn 1 share. For M2, 2 share. For M3, 4 share. And up to M7, 60 shares. In fact, Olylife has the simplest global pool in the entire network marketing industry. And you earn it for life. The only requirement you need is to sponsor or get at least one person who purchases a $1,000 product within a 12-month period. Imagine that. That is incredible. Many companies will request that you do far more than that. Anyone who is not able to bring at least one person in a 12-month period, that means that person is not serious for business. All right. So these are the ways that Olylife compensates its team members or those who are ready to build a business with Olylife. Now, what you see here is a strategy, a success strategy on how you can achieve at least $500,000 within a 6-month period. Now, when we say 6-month period, it is achievable. You can also achieve this within a year period. And what you see before you see referral bonus of $150, tier bonus of $4,500, binary bonus of $397,000, and coaching bonus of $132,000, which is over $500,000. This is done when you just refer just two persons under you on your right and on your left, and you work with them to duplicate their effort up to level 12. Okay? If you can do that up to level 12 and you are proactive, you are following up with them and making sure that at least every single month, each person brings one. Every single month, each person brings one to be able to duplicate this result in 12-month period. If you can get them to get 2 every single month, then 6 months target can be achieved. Making 500 or $500,000 can be achieved in a single month if you can do that. Get each of your team members to get 2, and then you can hit $500,000 in 6 months. If you can make them get 1 per month, then it will take you about 12 months to hit the same amount. This is achievable. In fact, we have members in our team, our upline, they have done more than this figure. And we have people from other countries of the world that are in Olylife who are doing multiple 6 figures like this. Some of them are doing 7 figures. So this is possible. It is not impossible because we have a product that works. In fact, from my experience, almost all the persons that I have done session with are getting results. Those who have pain experience instant pain relief. Those who cannot sleep, sleeps well. Those who have sugar problem issues, they find out that their blood sugar level drops. Those who are hypertensive, their blood pressure goes down. And because people see almost instant results, you see that achieving these figures are not difficult. This is health and wellness. People value their health. And you know that health is life. If you don't take care of your health, you know what will happen. And that is why it is not difficult for people to go all the way to bring out huge sums of money to purchase this product. So if you cannot get someone to buy the product immediately, why not start doing therapy sessions if you have the machine after doing it at home? If you do therapy session with a lot of people, you'll be able to convert a lot of those persons that are doing therapy sessions with you to buy these machines, and you start to see your income grow. And you see the affiliate bonuses that we just discussed here, it will start to manifest and become real in your own case. So this is the payment plan of Olylife plan. It is very rich. You will only fail if you do not take action. So I advise every one of us who is on call tonight to start making plans. Go back to the drawing board and see how you can grow your business. Just invite persons that are interested, your prospect, to our live event that we do every week, and you notice that your team will start growing and you start to see these bonuses we are discussing manifest in your life. Thank you very much. That is all I'll be taking on the income plan for tonight. Over to you, Mr. K.
Beautiful presentation from Leader Okoro. Please let's celebrate Leader Okoro for the money making aspect of the presentation. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. 6 major ways of making money in our business. It's amazing. I love the first part that says, even if you are not poised to do the business, you just purchase the products, you'll be there. And before you say Jack, you go to your back office and you have monies in your back office. Where did they come from? You are earning from your upline. And that will ginger you. That is enough to ginger you to start doing the business proper. We'll take a quick Q&A session, questions and answer session at the moment. Then we'll quickly wrap up. I think we are running late. We have top leaders on call, doctors and so on. We would want to take some 3 maximum questions. Then we'll have our leaders answer them. Then we will close the meeting. Any questions, please? The floor is open for questions.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Yes, please. My question is about 4, but they will be quick ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir, go ahead.
Okay, so you have the machine, and it is said that after using it for one session, you have to give a space of time like some 20 minutes before you do another session. My question is, if you don't give that space of time or that minute, what happens? That's the number 1. Number 2, the target is $1,000. Sorry. Now, maybe let's assume somebody is buying the Therapy 90 Plus, which is over 1,000 already. If the person is not able to top up immediately to get other devices to complete maybe the 2 machines, is the person allowed to top up, make the top up at any other time to have the $2,000 as in having the 2 machines? Then the third question, it's like we are only hearing testimonies about the Therapy 90, but as for the eye massager, it's like no testimony, and the other machines too. It's like we are not getting any other testimonies. I don't know whether they are not that common in the system. Then my final one has to do with somebody is having a problem or a challenge with the hip bone, and it is causing very sharp pain. What is the Therapy 90 or the Therapy 90 Plus able to do something about it, please? Thank you.
Okay, so the first question, why 20 minutes rest time for the device between sessions? So
Yes,
it's a
please.
device, it's a technical device that will require some form of reset and rest. So you don't need to stress the device. It's a mandatory thing that you need to allow the machine to recharge before you carry on with the next sessions. So 20 to 30 minutes is okay for the machine to recharge and reset then you can go ahead with the next session. The other question, the number 2 question was, is it mandatory to do the bulk pack purchase? It is not. Like you
Sorry
are.
to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. DK.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead, sir.
The first question, the individual who has earlier on used the machine for 30 minutes is not expected to come on the machine after 20 minutes. For every product, there's a manual, there's a user guide for the machine. So please, the machine is expected to rest for 4 to 6 hours before you come on it again. Please check the manual, you see the user guide. If the same person wants to use the machine again, it has to rest for 4 to 6 hours, not 20 minutes. It is only allowed to rest for 20 minutes if another person is coming on the machine, not the same person. So I just needed to clarify that, please. Thank you, sir.
Very well for that clarification. Yes, very, very important. So if we're talking about the machine rest time, it's 20 minutes between sessions. But if we are talking about an individual going on the machine severally in a day, the least you can make is to rest 6 hours in between sessions. I mean, if you are the same person, you do a session now, you relax 6 hours before you take the next session. I think that is very clear. So the question 2 was if it's mandatory to do all bulk pack purchases at the same time. I mean, if you have the resources, why not? It's in fact the best package to begin with, but we can't all do the same finances. So if you can start with the 1,000, then upgrade later on is allowed. Third question was other product testimonies are not really forthcoming. Okay, here I'll give a place where we can go and get a lot of testimonies regardless of the product. If you are on the Telegram app, you may want to look out for Olylife Testimony Bank. Olylife Testimony Bank. And regardless of Olylife product being used, you see amazing testimonies. Plus, you can Google any of the device names with its benefits on any of the search engines, Google and YouTube and the likes, and you'll be blown away by the results you see. Is P90 also good for hip bone therapy? Why not? I think the very first presenter, Pastor Cornelius, touched on the fact that it works on bone healing, and we are not even talking about just dislocation. In fact, we have testimony where a broken bone is merging just because a customer is religiously using our Terra P90. So hip joint issue won't be a stress for our amazing device. Please, if we are satisfied, we can do 2 more questions quickly, then end the presentation.
Yeah, DK, I think one of the questions was if the person purchases Therapy 90 Plus now, that is $1,500. Can he later, when he gets money, purchase one other product which will be $500? Will it be counted for him that he has bought 2 machines, or it will not be treated as that? That is my understanding of the question.
Leaders on call, if anyone can help us here.
Yeah. Let me take that one.
Can you take that? Thank you very much.
Yeah. It will be counted to him, irrespective of the time period between the 2 purchases. It will be counted to him. If you buy 1,500, which is the Therapy 90 Plus, and after 1 week, 1 month, he buys eye massager, it will be counted for him. The reason is that when you are going to do a personal purchases, there's a way you have to go about it. So when you do a personal purchase, it will be added to what you personally bought before, and it will be counted for you. So it will not be pushed out. No, it will never be pushed out. It will be added to it to help you to be in the second category. Same applies to if you want to make it the 6 machine. It can also be done. You can do it one by one until you get to that level. But let me clarify the point that this will be good for you, will be counted for you for your binary bonus and the coaching bonus. But for a team bonus, it doesn't count for you. Okay, the team bonus, if you want to enjoy the team bonus up to the $18,000, you need to buy the 6 machines at a go. If you want to earn up to $6,000, you have to buy the 2 machines at a go. Okay, for the team bonus. So anybody on the call now who is not yet in the business and you don't want to miss the team bonus of 6,000 and 18,000, I suggest you start from the 6 machine level, from the word go, so that you will save yourself from all these issues. So when you do 6,000 to start the business, you are on top of the issue. You are going to enjoy your team bonus. You will enjoy the binary bonus. You will enjoy the coaching bonus to the full. There is no any trouble for you. So this would be an advice for you who is thinking of raising money to buy the biggest package of 6,000. Let me also add quickly that a time is coming that all the product we have should be in our homes. Okay, you need to have the eye massage at home. You need to have the Therapy 90 Plus at home. You need to have the Bama at home. When you put all this together and it is $6,000, you have passed the test. You are good to go. I mean, that is what we wish for everybody. If you can raise the money to do that, please do so. You will never regret doing that. Some of us, we didn't know it that very much. We went in for one machine and we are losing money. So if you are not yet on board, I want to encourage you to do that. It will help you a great deal. Thank you.
Thank you, leader. Thank you, leader Cornelius,
Okay.
for the top up.
Yeah.
Do we
Please
have
kindly
the last
allow me-
question?
Yes, I have a question, please, if you allow me.
Please go ahead.
Okay, I'm speaking to, I think it's Joe, the person who spoke about the money, the affiliate opportunities. When he says that he gets instant results when he hires his machine and that people value health, I agree with that. But what I want to know, suppose that he takes or he invites somebody who's a diabetic, how many sessions minimum does he have with that person? If somebody, you know that somebody is a diabetic and you want to take the machine to him, is it for how many sessions? It cannot be 1 session, 2 sessions, 4 sessions, 6 sessions. How does it go? And now, how do we ensure that satisfaction is guaranteed? If after